2 up now, and they are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Hey, what did you say? What did you say? The Spider-Man, whatever your name is, Finn. You play e-football? Well, Guitars, why were you calling my name?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological
Are you
test
playing
for the players,
GTA?
I think. It's a very different game now. It's off.
Wait, can we play Fortnite? Can we play Cal? Can we play Fortnite after my match?
Messi powering forward here. In by Messi.
Say it alive, whoa! Say it alive, whoa!
Header.
Say it alive, whoa!
Utopia. And they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has given away a free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. And he's gone searching crossfield. And that's out of reach. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he is, he'll try from distance! This time, surely! Oh no, this does not look good. There's some great running through. He has found the way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe is flagged offside. He's found the way through. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! It's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Taken back almost at once.
16.992 espectadores.
Now it's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Van Dijk. Tries a shot! No, that's just wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! He's put it wide. Goes for the shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is a gloriously greedy performance. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, it's come loose. Sends it crossfield. Not the most accurate pass. He's going for goal! Oh, almost a sixth.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And he's let fly. Out of play for a throw. Albacete do have a chance to counter here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The final 5 minutes. No, that's overhit. Albacete have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Good driving run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is not finding anyone. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mbappe! He's having a pop! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Mbappe! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
He's looking wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Griezmann. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Peter, Marcus Llorente, has had a...
And Messi! Hansko. Lookman. Played towards the other side. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? That's another chance. Now, who's going to be... And again! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. No, that's too long. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well,
Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Baena. Now it's Griezmann. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. No goals as yet. And here's Messi. And Messi! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has been cut short. Llorente goes direct. Thinks about the shot. Messi! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Could be danger here. Out towards the flank. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Hanchko. Well, that is one way to stop him. Koke kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. Here comes the cross. Griezmann. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Driving forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And no, that was never going to make it. Simeone. It'll be a throw-in.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's got away from him. Oh, he's on his own! Real chance here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Musso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Baena. Quality ball. Steaming on, got shoots! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Robertson. And he's had it nicked away. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we get things going again. And he's lost his man here. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 18, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the right flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pubil.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Just eases him off the ball. He is through here. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Baina. Played out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 23.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Decent chance! Goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 67 minutes.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Driving. He's had a shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 71 minutes is number 7, Alexander Arnold. Alexander Arnold. Alexander Arnold.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Cross to the back post. A header! And that's a tiny finish. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 73 minutes.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Lionel Messi.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No way he was going to let him past. Played back to the goalkeeper. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Gay. Donnarumma driving forwards. He'll try from distance, and he hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 25.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Simeone. Swings it across. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Caicedo. Oh, good spread.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
That has not gone well. Barrios in with the challenge. And it's Messi. Good chance here! And he's missed it. Pubil. He's shifting and he shoots! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Koke. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone for goal. Llorente. That is ended up in no man's land. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
He has found a way through. Tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Chance! He's got away with one there. Oh, what has happened here? That is a more than and again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
El dorsal 18.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's managed to get free. And Messi! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Could go all the way here. And that's gone loose. And he's had it nicked away. Now he's off and running. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in...
And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Just you hear it on? I'm kidding.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. Bullish header! Oh, it's fallen loose again. And there's a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And now he has 2. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gay does really well to win the ball there. Quality ball. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's got away. Mbappe could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
That is good alertness. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And the shot! He's had a shot! Not the most accurate pass. They get a throw in. Oh, that's delightful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the... Goes for a shot! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
El dorsal 18.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed. Over to the other side. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That's a good ball out wide. That's going across goal. And that has earned a reprieve for the... Messi! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
El dorsal 10.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe! And that's wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's having a pop! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Can he finish? Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Gently done. Nice bit of trickery. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Oh, look, Pete.
Tries from distance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, good spread. Steaming on. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And he's managed to get free. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Messi! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
En el minuto 70.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's having a go! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish of true class! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
El dorsal 8.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Caicedo going forward. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 38
Valladolid have opted to make
será
another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away.
Oh, what a mistake! Driving forward. He's having a hit! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to
Marcó
next?
En el minuto 82, el dorsal 23.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's on his own! Judge, surely! Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, now he can run away with it. Kane. Oh, this is a terrific run. It's Kane! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Just eases him off the ball. Caicedo, and he is dashing away. Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
El dorsal 3.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Oh, it's come loose. Takes the shot. No, it's wide. It's a throw-in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.
Isaiah, 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 Isaiah. Isaiah, yeah, 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 no! Isaiah! That's me, bro. That's literally me. Dead ass.